Hi, hello everybody. Yes, thank you, Karina. Um, I met Karina via Paul, which was an absolute blessing. And then very kindly you invited me to last year's AGM. I mean, from the minute that Luyanda started speaking, I don't think I will ever forget that moment, actually. I was absolutely just so gripped by the rawness and integrity and vulnerability and authenticity and realness of the discussions and sharing and along with all the other young people that were there that day. I mean, it was a really powerful, for me, it was a really powerful experience. And so I've been part of the personal development world for probably my whole life. And yet, even after the AGM, I kind of left thinking, gosh, I wish I had some of that when I was, at a young age. Yeah. So my path has been a lot more meandering personally, but it's beautiful to see such a cohesive model. I just completely love the mentoring that the adults can do for the young people and how there's that relevance between a resonance between each other, how they basically understand each other's worlds. And I think there's an enormous power in that. And like Paulie, I kind of echo the idea that that's a model that can certainly be replicated in the world. There's such a power in recognizing the freedom that has come from our incarcerated minds, never mind people who have been actually incarcerated. So it's a beautiful metaphor, and it really, really gripped me. I mean, I think I might have said it the last time, I don't tend to cry. It's not something I do easily. And I found myself crying at last year's AGM, which is why it's stuck with me. So thank you everybody for that, and I'm so glad to be part of this year's AGM. Looking very forward to sharing or to hearing just the results of your last year and hearing everybody's stories again. It's beautiful to see everybody, especially the young ones, and I'm looking forward. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Manuela. We are incredibly lucky. Also, as everybody will find out during the AGM, also how your question from last year's AGM, what came afterwards, was kind of also that invite that I put out during the AGM. We were looking for board members, and you're actually taking this incredible feeling that you were sitting with after that and say, well, maybe that's for me. And we've been exploring that, and actually you've decided to join our board, and we are so excited and feeling so lucky. Because it's just going to add another level of awesomeness to our experience, which we're all going to explore together. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Karina.
I'm honored. Hi everybody, I'm Franklin Esau. I'm a SmilingOne change agent and a board of trustee member. I have been part of SmilingOne for more than 10 years. And I relate so well to what Keenan says, because when I started off my journey with SmilingOne, I was quite narrow-minded into a lot of destructive behavior. And once I got surrounded by change agents, by student coaches, I just felt a whole new world opening up. The change agent and the student coach and the coaches kind of like they just have that kind of magic dust that just you kind of like touches you, and that's such an amazing place to be at as a youngster, as someone that is questioning life, as someone that is discovering life. And I was at that stage where I was questioning life, like is this all that is? And then meeting the coaches and the change agents just ignited a spark inside of me that that put me on a 10-year journey, and I'm happy to be here and to share the year of 2019-2020 with you guys. Thank you.
Luyanda, over to you. I'm going to unmute you. We look forward to hear your voice, because remember also, when you shared your voice last year, Manuela's life changed. Okay, so we look forward to your voice.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Luyanda Msutwana, change agent of SmilingOne. I met this lovely family of SmilingOne at the lowest and terrifying moments of my life. It was 2010 in Brandfley Correctional Service. I was still fresh from the sentence that I was serving. I was miserable in a cage. My hope and faith and my beliefs were gone. But SmilingOne comes along and they give me courage to understand that there can be dark times in our journey, but the star needs the darkness to shine. So it's SmilingOne is like my second family to me, because I am who I am today due to the warmth, love, and kindness that they gave me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Luyanda. Sure, for being the incredible person you are. And I just wanted to add that I remember those early days, the Luyanda back then. And it's been such an incredible privilege to walk next to you as you've chosen to live from your heart. And it's just to know that, yes, when that star begins to shine because, of the darkness, it's holding both. But also you're not just shining for you, you're shining for everybody around you. And the magic and part of that magic dust that you create in the environments where you take SmilingOne into is just powerful. It's really powerful. So it's an honor. It's really an honor that you also through these past many years have journeyed with us, have had the courage to do that. And thank you for choosing you and choosing us. Thank you.
Thanks,
so glad to be here. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Okay, Thulani, we look forward to hear from you. I'm trying to unmute you. Okay, there we go. Thulani, would you like to share a little bit of you and your story with SmilingOne, please?
Hi, everyone. My name is Thulani Siqwana. I'm a humble giant, as everyone knows me, but that comes after I've met SmilingOne, because most of the time growing up, I used to be like a rebellious one. I've met SmilingOne in Mama's Berry Correctional Center while I was trying to find myself. And SmilingOne has given me the platform to explore more about myself and finding myself. And thanks to the TRI toolkit that I found the humbleness that is inside of me. And now, since I'm working at the Ravensmith project with students, and it has built me so much to gain the confidence in me and the joy that is inside of me. The part of me that I didn't explore so much, because I have shared with one of the students and also with the teachers at some other point when I'm going to work, maybe I will felt like down or my energy will be down. But when I'm stepping at the school premises and hearing the students like shouting, "Hey, tools," then my energy will lighten up like that. And I will ever forget what that I had challenges that I faced. And I think they have touched my life so much that I know I've got a purpose in life because I am a role model. As they teach me so great. I'm thankful, dear, for the Smiling One family.
Sure. Thank you so much, Thulani. It's also an incredible privilege. Also your commitment. And I remember you had just been released from prison and you journeyed with us for about 2 years inside prison with Bradley in particular. And then coming out and you were then going directly out and you told the story actually at last year's AGM, how you were sweeping, the streets, that you were cleaning Mother Earth. It was not just a cleaning job, but it was a service to nature, to Mother Earth's job. And that was just so profound, and then joined us after 6 months. So thank you also for your commitment and for all the magic and the magic dust that you bring with you into all the projects. So I'm Karina, and I am the founder of SmilingOne, and also a deeply committed student to our Responsible Individual Value-Based Leadership Program. And it's been an incredible journey for me these past 13 years since I came to South Africa. And it's really been, really impactful because each one of you, and as you're just sharing your stories, I'm reminded of how my own purpose has come alive through you, through your journeys. It's reflected back in your stories when I look in your eyes, everybody who's been touched by the work. And I feel incredibly privileged and humbled by that impact. And it's a drive in me that I feel so much. And I just love my SmilingOne family. It's always very touching for me. And imagine to start each morning, you get up and you know exactly why you're here. You know how important it is to be here and to be part of touching lives, but also in the process being touched and grow. And for me, it's always been very important that I got to show up in my best version. So I use every moment to rinse myself, to make sure that I learn. So as I say, I'm a student of TRI, I'm a student of life, and that's the most important role, something my kids have taught me as well, and that I continue to be reminded of. So I'm really grateful that we are all joining here this morning.